and women of this country who have been forced by circumstances to become prisoners of war truly know the meaning of freedom. They know freedom does not come free. Their story is one of sacrifice and courage. Peace demands the most heroic labor and the most difficult sacrifice. We will be forever grateful for the ultimate sacrifices of our missing warriors from all wars. As the Veterans of Foreign Wars Department of Ohio Prisoner of War in Action Chairman, it is a great honor to stand here today to celebrate and honor the return of an American hero, World War II U.S. Army Technician Harold D. Pittis. After 79 years, Tech 5 Pittis has finished his service and returned home. Today, we honor Tech 5 Pittis for his service to our country and for making the ultimate sacrifice, protecting our freedoms and liberties, and to let the family of Tech 5 Pittis know that we are ever grateful to their sacrifice as well. This day belongs to Technician 5 Harold D. Pittis and his family. Veterans of Foreign Wars have stood fast on our commitment and support to the U.S. Army Technician 5 Harold D. Pittis for many years. Tech 5 Pittis' legacy does not stop here today. His legacy will continue as we educate and teach our youth and communities about the prisoner of war missing in action issue, and to continue to demand the accountability of our missing and to bring them home, and to teach the significance of the ultimate sacrifice we will never forget. Thank you to DPAA, Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency, U.S. Army Casualty Officer, Koch Funeral Home, and Greenmont Union Cemetery for bringing home Technician 5 Harold D. Pittis. Welcome home, Tech 5 Pittis. In closing, let us remember Tech 5 Pittis' unwavering commitment to our nation. The valor Tech 5 Pittis displayed in the face of adversity and the love he had for his fellow Americans. May Tech 5 Pittis' memory be forever etched in our hearts, guiding us as we continue to protect and uphold the values that Tech 5 Pittis clearly cherished and made the ultimate sacrifice for. May God bless our veterans that have served, that are serving, and will be serving.
On behalf of the National Department of the Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States, I present this memorial commendation to Tech 5 Harold Pittis, whose devotion to duty, courage, and patriotism has been so boldly evidenced by his selfless service and supreme sacrifice in defending the freedoms of the oppressed people and ensuring the security of all Americans. Tech 5 Pittis' sacrifice will forever be remembered and honored by those who share the common bond of service under the flag of the United States of America. In witness thereof, I have hereto set our hands in the official seal of the Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States, Alfred J. Lippert, Commander-in-Chief, Dan West, Adjutant General.
Good afternoon. It is always an honor and a privilege as the House State Commander of the Department of Ohio VFW to be asked to present to the family a small token of our appreciation for the sacrifice of Harold
D. Pittis. This plaque says, Veterans of Foreign Wars, Department of Ohio. God of justice and truth, bless our POW MIAs, these men and women of courage and valor, with a deep and abiding understanding of our profound gratitude. We are ever grateful for the sacrifice of the families, and know that their loved ones have been in our hearts then and now. God bless Army Tech 5, Harold D. Pittis.
We would also like to place honors on behalf of the American Legion, as we are all members of the Legion as well. American Legion Post 330, Wapakoneta, Ohio, would like to present an honor plaque to the family in honor of U.S. Army Tech 5 Harold D. Pittis, his service honorably. Our debt to the heroic men and valiant women in the service of our country can never be repaid. They have earned our underlying gratitude. America will never forget their sacrifices. They and their families have bravely paid the ultimate price to protect our freedom. Remember and honor our missing. God bless Army Tech 5 Harold D. Pittis. My closing words, God bless our troops that are serving today.
Celebration. There you go, dear. On behalf of the American Legion. No, we are and always will be home. Him and missing. Thank you.
Could we please have the 5 Pittis family representatives come forward to receive the flag? At this time, they will commence with full military honor service for Army Tech 5 Pittis.
On behalf of the President of the United States Army, a grateful nation, please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for the government's honorable and faithful service. United States Army, and a grateful nation. Please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for the government's honorable and faithful service. United States Army, a grateful nation. Please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for the government's honorable and faithful service. United States Army, a grateful nation. Please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for the government's honorable and faithful service. Thank you.
Thank you all for being here today to honor our uncle and hero, Harold D. Pittis, and his long-awaited return to his hometown of Freeport, Ohio. My name is Diane Dixon, one of Dean's nieces, and on behalf of his family and all of our friends and neighbors, as well as our veterans and active duty military personnel, we are honored to share in the celebration of this much deserved and a little delayed memorial service and burial. I know many, if not all of us, have read about Uncle Dean's military service. His awards and service for our country are recognized and celebrated, along with the sacrifice for what he believed in, for his love of country, and what was the ultimate act of patriotism. There is a great history of the battle and the war that technician 5th grade Harold D. Pittis lived, fought, and died for that I wanted to touch. I'm just not a soldier, but the young man who was a loving son and doting brother. Dean was born right here in Freeport on March 23rd, 1923, the third son, born to Stella May Pittis and Robert Pittis. If he was alive today, he would be 101 years old. Dean was baptized in the church he just came from. He attended school here in Freeport and graduated high school in 1914 with the last class of 33 members. He had a girlfriend, maybe a few girlfriends. He played baseball. He was the manager of the basketball team his senior year. Dean's nickname was A, like Abe Lincoln. He was a loving son to his parents and a sweet brother to his many siblings. To personalize Uncle Dean, I only have my mom's fading memory and a brief snapshot of letters he sent home to his mom. In those letters, he would always start with "Dearest Mom" and end with "Love you." He was alternately homesick and heartsick. He would ask for more packages to be sent to him, and among other things, asking his mom if he forgot his gloves at home, or telling her he had a bad mistake. Dean wrote his either anxious to continue his service or tired of the wait for the next assignment. My mom remembers the last time she saw big brother Dean. He left with his older brother Bob, who also served in the U.S. Army, and she and Grandma watched as they walked down the gravel road. He stopped by their outhouse for a brief moment, and turned around and waved goodbye. My mom, who was an Aunt Betty to my many cousins, remembers that Grandma carefully reading the telegram that he was resisting in action. And then a couple months later, when another telegram arrived, stating he was killed in action, Grandma Pittis was heartbroken, but still. I've heard that the children would catch me again by the back door of our house, hoping, but also sure, that they would walk down that gravel road and come back home. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. But he's here now. He's back home with his parents and siblings, and we couldn't be happier. He's part of his journey and to complete his circle of life. My mom so wanted to be here, Uncle Dean, to welcome you back to your hometown. But unfortunately, she did not make the trip. Your little sister sends all of the love. I wish I would have had the chance to know our Uncle Dean. Like my other uncle, I'm sure he was funny and smart. And I know from his pictures he was good looking and had a killer smile. I can guess he would have gotten married and had children, and we would have even more cousins at our family reunions. Today we celebrate your service, sacrifice, and selflessness, Uncle Dean. We can never bring you back, but we can honor you today and every day in our hearts. There's a quote, our flag does not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier who died protecting it. Thank you to the United States Army and Major Markel Trice. Thank you to the residents of Freeport. Thank you to the Patriot Honor Guard motorcycle riders, Ohio State people, and all of the police officers and fire departments that took their time to honor our uncle. Thank you to the pilot and crew that brought us safely from Nebraska to Ohio. Last Friday, he arrived back in Freeport. It was a day this family will never forget. From the coordination of the Columbus Airport and all the way home was an experience I will never forget. The well-planned route was so beautifully staged and coordinated. The officers would close one on-ramp, and then several motorcycle police would fly by and close down the next ramp. So many overpasses had lights flashing, and firefighters lined up on the bridge, and they saluted as the procession went by. It still gives me goosebumps. Thank you to all of our family and cousins. A special call out to be making Tracy, Jeff and Eric. They know what they did to allow us to celebrate today. Last year, very special thank you to Donna and John Coe. It was never too good to answer our calls, emails, or texts to remind us of conflict. Many have been here, and I'm sure you have been celebrating your grandma and grandpa and all of your brothers and sisters and your finally at home. Sleep well, Uncle Dean. You're back where you belong with your family. Forever in our hearts. We love you. Thank you.
John Jones, and I'm going to pull W today. With me is Stephen Cook. He is the military veteran outreach coordinator for U.S. Senator J.D. Vance's office. He has already presented a proclamation to the family from Senator Vance's office. I have a commendation from the Ohio House of Representatives, which I am honored and glad to serve in as a resident of this community. And I also have a resolution from the Ohio Senate on behalf of our state senator, Brian Chapman. On behalf of members of the Ohio House of Representatives of the 135th General Assembly of Ohio, we're pleased to extend this recognition to Harold T. Pittis on the return of his remains in Ohio this September day. This is a solemn occasion for marching in a long and difficult journey as it remains the late Harold Pittis from the return of his hometown of Freeport, Ohio. A member of the U.S. Army during World War II, he served as a technician with the grade of Company G, 2nd Battalion, 318th Infantry Regiment, 80th Infantry Division, when he reported killed in action near Greenmont, Germany, on February 1945. His remains were only recently positively identified. Although there are no words to ease the sorrow felt by his family, sure there are souls the knowledge that, at long last, this fallen hero has come home. It is imperative that we openly acknowledge our debt to those who bore our nation's standard with courage, dignity, and decency through their military service. Too many in our nation take for granted our precious rights and privileges, never adequately considering the enormous cost so frequently exacted in conjunction with the fulfillment of military office. In every respect, Harold Pittis was exemplary, and the laurels of his life stand in tribute not only to him, but also to those he left behind. Thus we commend and return the late Harold Dean Pittis to his family and the flawed memory of the true patriot. State Senator Brian Chavez, this is a resolution from the Ohio Senate. Says whereas the members of the Senate of the 135th General Assembly of Ohio extend recognition to Harold Dean Pittis and return of his remains at Greenmont Union Cemetery in Freeport. And whereas the technicians who have created the U.S. Army during World War II, Harold Pittis was assigned company chief and battalion, 318 infantry regiments in the infantry division, was killed in line of duty on February 8, 1954. Originally buried among the unknown in the North African American Cemetery in Tucson, his remains were exhumed in 2022 by U.S. Department of Defense through the American Battle Alliance Commission for forensic analysis and comparison. Through the meticulous efforts of the team of scientists, he was successfully identified and he was finally returned home to Freeport. It is just and fitting at this solemn occasion to acknowledge. And whereas the heroic traditions of this country's armed forces are an important part of American history, and we as loyal citizens must forever be grateful and proud of the efforts of veterans such as Harold Pittis, who made noble sacrifices to defend our freedom and our way of life. Deservingly, he has assumed a privileged place in the historic image of which every veteran is such an important part. And whereas Harold Pittis' devotion to our country, as well as his selfless commitment to the welfare of others, distinguished him as an outstanding human being and a leading citizen, and the ultimate sacrifice he made to defend the ideals of democracy stands in line with his personal character. It is our sincere hope that his memory will be a source of comfort to those who love and care him. Therefore, be it resolved that we, the members of the Senate of the Ohio 135th General Assembly of Ohio, adopt this resolution to return of the late Harold Dean Pittis to his family and praise his legacy and service. And further be resolved that the clerk of the Senate transmit a duly authenticated copy of this resolution to the family of the late Harold Dean Pittis.
Certificate to present today on behalf of the Senator. Presented to the Pittis family. Please allow me to gratefully recognize U.S. Army Tech 5 Harold Dean Pittis for his honorable service to the United States of America. Our nation's veterans deserve our utmost respect for their service to our country. The bravery, courage, and dedication exhibited by Mr. Pittis while serving during World War II ensured the protection and freedoms that we have today. On behalf of a grateful state, thank you for all that you've done to preserve and protect our country and all the values that we hold dear. I join the people of Ohio and our nation in expressing sincere appreciation for the sacrifice and service to our country. Sincerely, Sherry Brown, United States Senator.
Good afternoon. I'm Ron Romshak. I'm the president of the Harrison County Veterans. We'd like to present a certificate in the memory of Harold and welcome home to Harold.
I'm Trish Larson, I'm a veteran service officer, and it's an honor to be here today. This certificate is presented to honor Harold D. Pittis in recognition and grateful appreciation for serving in the United States Armed Forces in the name of freedom and democracy and for allegiance to God and country and courageously protecting our liberty and independence. Presented by the Harrison County Veterans Service Office this 21st day of September by the Harrison County Veterans Service Board.